is designed to help you fall asleep or stay focused. But before you get too comfortable, go ahead and like this video. And if you have not subscribed already, please click the red subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I post new videos. I will be playing some solitaire tonight, and if you saw my last video, you know that I'm also hosting a giveaway. The prize of the giveaway is the I Love California 1993 deck of playing cards. The giveaway will end sometime next week. I haven't decided exactly when, but stay tuned to find out the winner. You can still enter the giveaway by commenting on the last video. So like I said, I will be playing some solitaire while also chewing gum. This is my last piece of gum, so after this I'm gonna have to buy some more chewing gum. I know it looks kind of gross. It's actually half of my last piece. But anyway, here we go. Now, I do have some new additions to the Copper Harbor Lighthouse Upper Michigan deck. I would like to introduce the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of Spades. The Van Gogh 8 of Diamonds. The Ramirez King of Clubs. And lastly, the Pin Queen of Spades. Thank you all for requesting to join the Copper Harbor Lighthouse Upper Michigan deck, as well as joining the Solitaire ASMR community. If anybody else would like to join the deck, you can look for the cards that don't have a name on them and simply request them by commenting below. Just tell me the card and what name you would like to have written on the card. This deck is already shuffled, so I'll put these cards back in randomly. And now I think it's time to play some solitaire. One, two. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we can start with the Action Lewis comedy, 3 of Spades. I can play that on top of one of my 2 red 4s. We'll go with the Mattia Furla 4 of Diamonds. That gives me the 2 of Hearts. I play it on top of the Action Lewis comedy, 3 of Spades. Here's the Ziggy-O 8 of Clubs. Perfect for the Sad Doge, 9 of Diamonds. Now here's a black 5. I could choose which of my 4s to play on top of it. I'll go with the Mattia Furla 4 of Diamonds. That gives me a black queen for the Saber Wolf 2, 4, 6, 8 King of Diamonds. Now I have a black 9. I'll play that on the Tuna Fish 87 10 of Hearts, which opens up a spot for my king. Beneath that was the Jimmy Jr. 6 of Hearts. And, I could play my 6. That gives me the Ramirez King of Clubs. Shout out to Ramirez for requesting the King of Clubs. I'd say that was a pretty good start. Let's see if we can keep it going. Wow. We can't do anything. I didn't see any moves I could play out of my hand. Oh, what am I talking about? The Mr. Rageaholic, 5 of spades, can go on the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts. Then the Max Gunner 4 of hearts can go on top of that. I really thought we were finished. Good thing I caught that. I can play one of my 6s on the Bonafis, 7 of spades. But maybe first I'll play the Amelia Glenny, Queen of Hearts. I don't know, I'm hesitating. I don't think I'm going to. I would rather get through all of this and get some new cards. Okay, now if we go back through, we should have some new options. Like the Andrea TCB 14 Ace of Spades. Perfect. There's a black 8. The Tyler 10 of diamonds. Here's a red queen for the king. The Eduardo Romo, 2 of spades I could play up top. The John D, Jack of spades I could play on the queen. I could play this 10, but maybe I'll hold off. Okay, I know I can still play one of my 6s. I'm just seeing what else I could do right now. The Yaxini, Jack of diamonds, I could play on the queen here. This 10 can go on that jack. Now I can play the Sad Doge 9 of diamonds on top of it. That gives me a black 9. The Van Gogh 8 of diamonds. I'll play on the 9 here. I could put the Bonafide 7 of spades on top of it. That gives me the Zach M, King of Hearts. The Tyler 10 of diamonds can go on the John D, Jack of spades. Now I could put this 9 on top of that. That frees up a spot for the Zach M, King of Hearts. Beneath that is the Tyler Ray, 10 of spades. Okay. I'm really delaying this red 6 decision as long as possible. Okay, there we go. The Bopper 9 of Hearts can go on top of the 10. Let's see what else we can find. Here's a black 8. it's time to make this decision. I hope I make the right one. I wish I was live right now so I could ask you guys, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the Jimmy Jr. 6 of Hearts. Let's try it. Nice. That gives me my second ace, the Omar Rodriguez Ace of Clubs. Here's the Worcester 7 of Hearts. The Eevee Illusions 6 of Clubs. The Caesar Montsevet 3 of Clubs. And the Omni Jays 7 of Diamonds. I think that was probably the right move to make. Let's see. I'm still missing my red aces. Well, I could play the Arthur B 2 of Clubs, followed by the Caesar Montsevet 3 of Clubs. Okay, it's not looking too good here. The Action Lewis Comedy 3 of Spades is trapped beneath this too. Now what I could do is bring this 3 back down, play the Astro GD 2 of Diamonds there, but all that does is gives me the Dobby 4 of Clubs, and I don't think it really solves my problem. Oh, well, that does give me a black 6. Still, I don't think I can finish. I don't think I can win. No, it doesn't look like it. Shoot. It really looks like I should have won. I have to know. Okay, first I'm going to try to finish with a 2-card draw. I've been playing a 3-card, but let's try 2. That gives me the Amelia Glenny, Queen of Hearts, and the Jack Walter, 8 of Hearts. Here's the Pin, Queen of Spades. 2 more cards gives me that. Now if I go back through, I have a Jack for the Queen. 5, 4, 3. Still, I'm stuck. I really needed my 2 red aces. At least one of them. So, yeah, there's not more I could do. So if I played this 6 instead, I would have gotten one of my red aces. A 5. Gosh, the I'm Not Mike Ace of Diamonds hiding on the bottom. Oh, that's okay. if you guys have any favorite flavors of gum to recommend, please comment them down below. So like I said, this is my last piece of gum, and truthfully, I just don't chew gum very often, so I don't know what the best brands are, or the best flavors are. So if you have any suggestions, please give them to me. Let's play another game. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can start with a 5 on top of the Jimmy Jr. 6 farts. That frees up a spot for a king, but there are no other moves that I can make. So I'll get into my hand. I have the Kevin Solis King of Spades. I'll play it the second time through if I don't find another king. The Mattia Furla 4 of diamonds can go on the 5. The Tsunami 5 of diamonds I can play on this 6. Okay. Let's try that again. Next time I'll play the king. Here's the popper 9 of hearts. I'll play it on the 10. Now I can bring the Ziggy-O 8 of clubs over. That gives me a red 6. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play that king now. To the King of Spades. The Kevin Solis King of Spades. Shout out to Kevin Solis. Thank you so much for being so active in the comment section recently. I love it when you guys engage with me and engage with each other. Really makes it feel like a community. Here's the Andrea TCB 14 Ace of Spades. Now I can play the Eduardo Romo 2 of Spades on top of that. That gives me my second ace, the binged Ace of Hearts. I have the 2 of Hearts to play on top of that. That revealed the Max Gunner 4 of Hearts. I have the Yuxini Jack of Diamonds to play on the pin, Queen of Spades. I can put the 10 on top of it. And that gives me the Ramirez King of Clubs. The Amelia Glenny Queen of Hearts can go on the Kevin Solis King of Spades. The Rhubar 3 of Hearts I can play up top. Now I can play the Max Gunner 4 of Hearts. That gives me the Lauren Atkinson 7 of Clubs. I could put, well, I have 2 red 6s, don't I? So I'm going to play the 6 of Diamonds, which allows me to move the Ramirez King of Clubs over there. That gives me the Mr. Rageaholic 5 of Spades. I can play that on the 6. And there we go. The Zakem King of Hearts. I was looking for a red king so I could play the queen on top of it. I have found the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of spades. I'll play that on the Tsunami 5 of diamonds. And beneath that is the Ben Newton Jack of hearts. The Omni Jays, the 7 of diamonds. I'll play on the Zigio 8 of clubs. Now I can play the 6 of spades on top of that. There's the Tyler 10 of diamonds. The Tyler Ray 10 of spades. I can play on the Ben Newton Jack of hearts. Here's a 9 for the Tyler 10 of diamonds. Jack Walter 8 of hearts can go on top of that. And now I can play this 7 on top of that. That gives me the Dobby 4 of clubs. Here's my third ace of the game, the Omar Rodriguez ace of clubs. Here's a John D. Jack of spades for the Amelia Glenny Queen of hearts. Now I can play this 10 on top of the Jack. And that gives me my fourth king, the Saber Wolf 2, 4, 6, 8 king of diamonds. The Arthur B 2 of clubs I can play up top. The Sad Doge 9 of diamonds I can play on the Tyler Ray 10 of spades. And that perfectly gives me the Queen of clubs. Now I can play this Jack on top of it. Here's a red queen for the Ramirez King of clubs. Now I have the Van Gogh 8 of diamonds. Okay. My last two options are the Tuna Fish 87, 10 of hearts, and the Evolutions 6 of clubs. I'm a little worried that might be the end of the game. Let me think about this for a second. Shoot. If I had the 5 of hearts, I could keep going here. And if I had the 3 of clubs, I could play the Dobby 4 of clubs on top of it. I'm really missing my 3s. Where are all the 3s? Yeah, so what it comes down to is I can't play the Van Gogh 8 of diamonds anywhere, and I can't play the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts anywhere either. So unfortunately, that's the end of that. It really looks like I'm getting so close to winning every time. It's frustrating. I'll try to finish with a 2-card draw. That gives me a black 9. The 2 diamonds. 6. What about a 1-card draw? 1-card draw gives me a Jack. The Tuna Fish 87. 10 of hearts, then I can play the 9. Finally, I can play the Van Gogh 8 of diamonds. Butterflies 7 of spades. Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts. And now I have a feeling I'm going to start finding my 3s. Yep. There we go. Okay, so looks like I could have finished it then. But, again, it's not really a win, is it? Ooh, actually, I still don't know if I could even finish. Okay, yeah. There. Again, the I'm Not Mike ace of diamonds was hiding from me. Stop hiding from me. if I split the deck already, so I'll do it again. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you know where I'm gonna start. The Andrea TCB14, Ace of Spades. But then I also have a red queen for the Kevin Solis, King of Spades, as well as a blackjack. That gives me the Dobby 4 of clubs. I could play the QSO 3 of diamonds on top of that. And now I have both of my red 2s. I could play the Kevin Solis, King of Spades in the open spot. And now I have a black 9. Getting into my hand, the Amelia Glenny, Queen of Hearts. The pin, Queen of Spades. Wow, I have a lot of 2s. I guess I could play the Arthur B, 2 of clubs, on top of the QSO 3 of diamonds. The Omni J's, 7 of diamonds. I could play on the Ziggy 8 of clubs. Here's another ace, but if I play this, it'll be 3 cards out. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, the Action Lewis Comedy, 3 of Spades. I'll play on the Mattia Furla 4 diamonds. The Astro GD, 2 of diamonds, can go on top of that. That gives me another 4. The Nicole Sanchez Fitz, 4 of Spades. The Black 9. The Tyler 10 of diamonds, I'll play on the Jack. I now have the I'm Not Mike, Ace of diamonds. You are not hiding from me this time. And that's perfect actually, because now I can play the Astro GD 2 of diamonds, the QSO 3 of diamonds. And I can shift this 2 of hearts over to the Action Lewis Comedy 3 of Spades. That gives me a red 6. I could play this black 9 on the Tyler 10 of diamonds. And that gives me the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts. The Caesar Montevay 3 of clubs. I could play up top, followed by the Dobby 4 of clubs. Now I have another spot for a king. Here's my 4th ace, the binged Ace of Hearts. Now I can play the 2. I have a lot of low cards this game. I'm looking for kings. The Jack Walter, 8 of hearts. Here's a 5 for one of my 6s. Now I can play the Mattia Furla 4 of diamonds on top of it. That gives me the Tyler Ray, 10 of spades. Okay. The Lauren Atkinson, 7 of clubs. I'll play on the Jack Walter, 8 of hearts. Now I can move this 6 over. I hope this is a king. It's a 6. The Omni J, 7 of diamonds. And another 10. The Tuna Fish, 10 of hearts. Wow. Let's see. much left in my hand. These two queens are really messing with me. Oh no. Oh, if I had the two of spades, that would solve so many of my problems. But I do not. Man, what is going on? It's been so hard to win recently. Well, let me check one more time. No, I can't win. Let's try a two-card draw. That gives me the Mr. Ageaholic 5 of spades. Wow. This is crazy. I could play the Ramirez, King of Clubs, the Amelia Glenny, Queen of Hearts, the Max Gunner, 4 of Hearts, the John D, Jack of Spades. Then I could play this 10, but that still doesn't solve any of my main problems. Wow, I still cannot win. That's crazy. These games have just been perfect storms. That felt pretty random to me. Starting with the Eduardo Romo, 2 spades. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll start with the Andrea TCB 14 Ace of Spades, because then I can throw the Eduardo Romo up there on top of it. That frees up a spot for a king. And I think I'm going to play the Saber Wolf 2, 4, 6, 8 King of Diamonds in that spot. That gives me the Astro GD, 2 of Diamonds, and a black 5. So I'll switch to my hand. second ace, the Omar Rodriguez ace of clubs. Here's a queen for my king. A red 6 for the butterflies, 7 of spades. Now I'll play the 5 on top of that. The popper 9 of hearts I could play on this 10, followed by the Ziggy-O 8 of clubs. Here's a jack for the Amelia Glenny, queen of hearts. The Oxini, jack of diamonds, I'll play on this queen. Now I can play this 10 on top of that. This 5 can go on top of the 6. Now I have a black 9 and the QSO 3 of diamonds. The Arthur B, 2 of clubs, I can play up top. And then the Max Gunner 4 of hearts, I'll play on the 5. Now going back through, we'll see what else I can find. The Jack Walter 8 of hearts, I could play on the 9. Then I could play the 7 on top of that. That gives me a black 8. Tyler 10 of diamonds, I could play on the jack. Now I could put this 9 on top of that. But that just gives me another black 9. I'm having the worst luck. Here's my third ace, the binged ace of hearts. Now I could play the 2 on top of that. The Action Lewis Comedy 3 of spades up top as well. I really need that I'm Not Mike jack or ace of diamonds. Shoot. I think I've lost again. Wait a second. I could bring the Action Lewis Comedy 3 of spades down on top of the 4 and play the Astro GD 2 of diamonds on top of that. Now that gives me a king. I could play my queen on top of it. That gives me the Worcester 7 of hearts. The Mattia Furla 4 of diamonds. I can move this 6 on top of the 7. That gives me the pin queen of spades. Oh gosh. I'm scared to see if I have anything that can keep me going. That's tough. That's really tough. I think I'm finished. I thought I had a breakthrough, but I still don't have the cards that I need to finish. That's crazy. Oh, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I'll try it. 2-card draw. With a 2-card draw, I can play the Ben Newton Jack of Hearts. And that gives me the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of spades. So then I can play the QSO 3 of diamonds. Finally. That gives me the I'm Not Mike Ace of diamonds. And I'm pretty sure that unlocks the rest of the game. I'm almost positive. Because then there's a lot of cards I can start sorting up top. And I can move this king into the open spot. That gives me the Ramirez, king of clubs. Tyler Ray, ten of spades. The Mr. Rageaholic, five of spades. The Tsunami, five of diamonds. 7, 6. I don't know. Maybe it's not enough. Oh, well. This 8 can go here, the king can go here. Gosh. Okay, well, it looks like I could have finished. But I'm too disappointed to actually sort all of the cards. Well, I think that might have to be the end of this video. I'm getting pretty tired. I'm so sorry that I have not been able to win anything. But there's always next time. And until next time, please remember that you are all kings and queens. Thank you so much for playing. Not playing. Thank you so much for watching.